Hello, Frank Calabro Jr. here. Going to be doing a training tutorial on segmenting your email list. I've been getting a lot of questions about this, and actually I bought a brand new domain name over at Power Lead System and transferred that domain name over here. Actually bought it at GoDaddy, and I'm going to show you exactly what I do as far as segmenting, and this will fill in a lot of blanks, and it'll definitely answer a lot of questions. I've been getting this question quite often lately, and it's actually pretty simple. Now, what I do, guys, just so you know, 100% of my leads, okay, that I generate come through a Power Lead System landing page, okay, 100% of those leads, okay. All my marketing systems, meaning my sales pages, come through Power Lead System, okay, but I use Aweber to follow up with those people, meaning I use the Aweber autoresponder and also one-time email broadcast, okay. So here's what happens. Somebody comes into a landing page of mine, okay, a landing page. Do I have any landing pages on this particular? I'm on a new computer, guys. Just hold on a second. Let's see here. Let me see if I can pull up a landing page. I don't think I have one on this. Okay, but anyhow, I could pull one up over here on Power Lead System. I'll show you one over here. All right, let's go over to websites. What I do is, here's a brand new email that I just bought. I mean, actually, domain name. I'm sorry. Domain name that I just bought called powerblogsystem.com. Now, what I did is I connected it to the PowerBlog funnel. Okay. I'll hit save my choice. And if you click on it, there it is. Okay. Now, somebody puts their email in here. What happens is that email gets stored in the back of Power Lead System, okay, in your contact manager. It also simultaneously, I want this email to go over to Aweber. Okay, I want this email to go over here too. Okay, I want it to be in two places. Pretty simple, right? Now, how do I do that? Okay, and if you click on contacts right here, this is where the contacts will go. So if someone puts their email in there, it's going to end up over here in this contact list. You can see there's 73,000 contacts in this that have been collected. Okay, through my landing pages. Okay, but I want that email to also go over to Aweber. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to hit Manage Lists over at Aweber. And I'm going to create a list for that domain name. I'm going to hit Create List. And listen, you want to do this for every single name that you own. And I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about here in just a moment. Let me show you here. Okay, I'm going to put my website in there. Going to let that load. It's going to validate it, make sure that website's actually real. Okay. And then you can hit next step. Okay, list name, important right here, very important. Here's what I do. I actually use the name of my domain name. This is called segmenting now. You're segmenting your list, right? Watch. This will make sense in just a moment. I'm going to put that in there. That's going to call the list name is going to be called blogpowersystem.com. Now, this brief description, I'm just going to grab something real simple. I'm just going to grab anything. Just grab this right here because you got to put something in this box. Okay, and you're limited to 400 characters. Okay, good enough. Next step. All right, now you can hit approve and create list. Now, once that's done, you want to click on list options up here. List options. Actually, list settings. Let's click on list settings. Now, what I want you to do is click on confirmed opt-in, okay, which is the third tab over here on the bottom. And you see this button right here? Shut this off. Shut that off. Save settings. Okay, make sure these are both off, okay? Now, pretty simple. Now we've got this brand new list. Let me show you. It may not show up in Aweber immediately because sometimes it takes a little bit of time for it to populate, I think, on the server, but let's just look down here. See it right there? It actually already showed up. See it right there? blogpowersystem.com. There's actually 0 emails on that list right now because it's brand new, right? We just created this list. Now, what's going to happen is every single person that puts their email in here, okay, that email is going to be stored in Power Lead System, and also it's going to be stored in Aweber. Now I have to connect the two platforms together. Okay, I didn't connect these two together yet. I just set this up. Now here's how you connect it together. Pretty simple. They actually got a brand new system back here, so let me show you what I'm talking about. What I want you to do is hover over websites, Aweber Get Response. Aweber Get Response. We're going to choose the domain name. Now listen, guys, look at all these domains I got in here. Every single one of these has its very own list in Aweber. This is called segmenting. You want to do this. You want to do this exactly the way that I'm doing it. You see this? See all these names over here? If you go over here, all those names are over here too. Every single one of those names is over here. Every single one. Okay? Every single one is over here. Now, here's the great thing about this. You see right here, let's pick on this last one, planetmillionaire.com, okay? These are all the leads that are generated from my website, okay? You can see this contact list right here is 3,672 people. I know exactly where these people came from, okay? This goes for every single name that I own, okay? Every single name that I own. I know exactly where, like, see right here, 290 leads. I know these 290 leads came from stackmoremetal.com, okay? This is what you got to do with your marketing. This is called segmenting, okay? So you know where every single lead comes from, and you've also separated your leads by every single domain name, okay? And you got these names connected to what? One of your offers, right? Absolutely, okay? Now, some of them I actually got labeled, like, for example, this is a 4CA landing page, okay? These right here, okay? Now, I don't label no more because I don't need to do this kind of stuff, but these are actually labeled. So I know without a shadow of a doubt that these 382 leads, they came from this landing page right here, okay? It's called segmenting, guys. It's pretty simple. Lowticketoffer.com. These 1,249 leads, they came from this domain name right here, okay? You guys get it, right? You see how I'm segmenting my list, okay? You want to do the same exact thing. Now, we got to connect the two platforms together. So very simple. Let's go back and show you how to do it. Okay, remember I clicked on websites, Aweber get response. I'm using Aweber. Now I'm going to have to find the domain name that I just purchased called Blog Power System. I forgot the name. Okay, Blog Power System. It's going to be in this drop-down menu. Let's see if we can find it. There it is right there. It's kind of small. You see it right there? It's hard to read. Blogpowersystem.com. Now what I'm going to do is I hit the go button. Going to let that reload. On the next page, I'm going to get the opportunity to connect these two platforms together. Let's give it a second to load. Now, the first time you do this, the very first time you do this, you're going to have to put some information in here to actually allow Power Lead System to access your Aweber account or your Get Response account. What I'm doing here with Aweber, you can do it with Get Response too. It doesn't matter. It's the same principle. Okay, right here. I'm going to check the box, add opt-in to Aweber. Now all I have to do is find that list name that I just created. That list name that I just created. It's probably going to be down here at the bottom somewhere. Blogpowersystem.com. Here, see, it's way at the bottom. It's way down here. You see, I'm going to click it. You see it, guys? Blogpowersystem.com. And there's the Aweber list number right there. Okay? Now, all I got to do now is hit submit. Setup is complete. I'm done. That's it. Now, here's what's going to happen. Every single time I get a new email, okay, it'll store it over here in Power Lead System under my contacts, and simultaneously it's going to store it over here at Aweber under powerblogsystem.com, and it's going to put that in this list right here. That's it, guys. That's how you connect the two platforms together, but more importantly, that's how you segment your list, okay? This is what the pros do it. This is what you want to do. You want to segment your lists. You want every single lead. You want to know where that lead came from, okay? Every single lead that you, so if you own 10 names, if you own 10 domain names, you should have 10 lists over here, okay? If you got 20, you should have 20 lists over here. How many lists do I have? I don't know. I don't keep track of this. I mean, look at it all. I mean, it's quite a bit, right? But who cares? Every time I buy a name, I just set up a new list and move it over to Power Lead System, right? Connect to a landing page, and then I create a list over here, connect the two platforms together, and I segment all my leads, okay? Pretty simple, guys. That's how it works, man. That's how the pros do it. You can see it's so simple. If I went too fast, just pause the video, do the step, and now you guys know how to connect these two platforms together. All right, that's going to wrap it up for this training. Frank Calabro Jr. signing off.